What is up, guys? It's Caleb and welcome back to my channel. What I have for you guys today is a minimalist purging out my closet video, and I could not be more excited because as you guys can see, my room is a disaster. I was basically in the middle of a move, so I really need to declutter, and that's what I was in the process of, which led to a huge mess. I just recently started my transition to minimal living, and I could not be more excited to start this journey. I am really looking forward to it. Basically, everything in my room at this point was more than just clothing. It was my entire life was just crowded and packed. I was so uncomfortable. I felt like I could not breathe. Grayson's stuff was on top of my stuff, and it just, nothing had a place, and it just makes me cringe looking at it. I can't believe I lived like this. And this is my closet, and this is just a bunch of unnecessary clothes and everything that I just never wore. And looking back, I just can't believe I ever had this many clothes. This purging out my closet was definitely needed. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and definitely don't forget to like and subscribe. LOL, I bet you thought I was finished, but there's another closet. This closet was just full of jackets and sweaters and old dresses that I honestly never wore because I truly forgot that they even existed because I forgot all about this closet. That's how you know you have way too much stuff. But to get into actually purging out my closet, what I did is I started out with the 4 dresser drawers that I had in my room. I basically picked up a shirt one by one, and the first question I asked was, does this shirt hold any value to me? If the answer was no, I automatically got rid of it. I also decided on what clothes I was going to keep by how recently or how frequently I wore the item. If I wore the shirt more than about 10-15 times, I ended up tossing it. Or if I had not worn it recently, I also ended up tossing it. At this point, I had not gone shopping in months, so I knew any item that was in my closet that had a tag on it was in the toss pile because I knew that I had it far too long to even wear it and that I was never going to wear it. I ultimately only ended up keeping items that were neutrally colored. I did not keep any items that had any signs of wear and tear, any stains, none of that stuff, and I definitely did not keep any prints or color to them. I basically, like I said, kept all neutrally colored items. Through this process, one area that I found I had way too much stuff in was in t-shirts. I had over 32 t-shirts. Who in the world needs that many t-shirts, especially when you only wear them to bed? That's absolutely ridiculous. I found that a lot of them did hold sentimental value to me at one point, and it was difficult for me to get rid of some of the shirts. But ultimately, I knew I had those memories in my head, and I also had photos from those events, so I knew that I could get rid of those t-shirts and live peacefully, even though it was a little bit more difficult. I ended up keeping 10 out of the 32 t-shirts. I basically picked my top 10 t-shirts that I sleep in consistently and that I'm most comfortable in. As I start going through my closet, I realized that this process is going to be a lot more difficult than I expected to. There's so many items in my closet that I found so cute, and I really had to go back and forth with myself on some of the items because I felt like, oh, I'm going to wear it one day. But ultimately, I knew that if I haven't worn it within the last 2 months, that I'm not going to wear it anytime soon. I also found that I had a lot of hoodies and sweatshirts, the same thing with the t-shirts due to cheerleading, and I also had a lot of jeans. I don't know why or when I had acquired so many different pairs of jeans, but I had a ton, and I honestly only wear the same 5 pair of jeans because all my other jeans were either way too small or way too big. So that was easy to get rid of the clutter. And after a long 2-day process, I am finally done. This is by far the largest purge I've done to date, and I could not be more ecstatic. There is a wide array of clothing in this pile, and I can easily say it's at least worth $1,500. There are clothes that I either wore one time or clothes that still have the tags on them, which is absolutely ridiculous. These jeans are worth $50 and I never wore them. I really look forward to starting my journey as a minimalist, and I hope you guys join me. Definitely leave some tips down below and any comments questions, or concerns. And don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see y'all in my next video. Thanks for watching. Are you doing duck lips?